this is John for Year 12 Physics with Lesson 5, and this is an introduction to DC electricity. The first 4 lessons were on static electricity, and now we are moving on to current electricity. So DC stands for direct current. So when the ends of a conducting wire are connected to the terminals of a battery, there is an electric field established along the wire due to the potential difference between the terminals. Now, the free electrons in the wire will experience an electric force and they will start to move. As the electrons move, they slow down due to continual collisions, and the slowing down of this charge is resistance. As a result of collisions, some of their kinetic energy is converted to heat energy. Now, what is current? Current is how quickly charge flows past a point, and another way of saying that, it is the rate of flow of charge. So whenever you see the word rate, you know that there is time involved. So I equals Q over T, where I is the current, Q is the size of the charge measured in coulombs, and T is the time. So if you look at this, current actually has 2 possible units. One of them is the ampere, which is spelled this way, or we can write short form as amps or just A, and the other one is coulombs per second, that is derived from Q over T. Now, there are many ways of wiring up a circuit. So in a series circuit, the direction of the conventional current is the direction in which a positive charge moves, but actually what's happening is electrons are being pushed. Okay, so it's actually the electrons that are moving, but somehow we still go with the conventional current in exams and things. So the size of the current is the same at all points in a series circuit, and the size of the current drawn from a battery depends on the battery voltage and the total resistance of the circuit. So note my language, the size of the current drawn from a battery. This is quite a good term to use in exams and when you write answers. The other sort of circuit is a parallel circuit, and the nice thing about the parallel circuit, to know how many branches there are, is to actually identify the junctions. A junction is a point in a circuit where there's more than one wire that's joined. It's like a road. When you're going in a car, you come to a junction, you expect to see traffic lights. So these are your only 2 junctions, and they'll tell you how many branches. So you have one branch here, so that's branch number 1. You have another branch here, branch number 2, and then you have a third branch here, branch number 3. Okay, so what happens in a parallel circuit is that the current divides between the branches in a parallel circuit. So when it comes to a junction, some current flows one way and the other current flows another way. Okay, so, and that was lesson 5. Really